like I do this and that, and like I think he had like one song with like some upcoming artist, so like that was pretty cool. But have you gotten like anyone?
No, it's like my second song, and I'm not trying to be an artist, so like it's just for fucking fun. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
That's so dope. That's so pretty dope though. So what? You have like a mixer and everything, and like.
No, I have some because I go to Peru to do it. So like, yeah, and like.
Oh yeah, I forget. Okay, so I had seen your Instagram. So you are from like Peru.
She's Peruvian. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So you were born over there?
No, I was born here. My mom's full Peruvian and my dad's white.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. Well, welcome back everyone to the Daily Dose podcast. I'll be your host Noel, and tonight we got
William
and
Andy.
And then we got our special guest here,
Valerie.
All right, cool. So no Salvador today because
contract.
He got the boot. He got his contract ended. Let's just get on because I'm kind of like curious, like for you. Mm-hmm. So like, well, I guess you could just introduce yourself, just like name, age, and I guess like what you do.
Okay.
Occupation.
Okay.
Yeah, occupation.
Oh, which camera do I look at?
It doesn't matter. Like you could just look at us too. It doesn't really matter.
Okay,
You don't
cool.
have to. Yeah.
All right. So my name is Valerie. I'm 21 and I'm a Tik Toker. Unfortunately.
Nah, but what? Okay, so for like the people that don't know, like you, like, what is your TikTok about? Like,
well, if you're on TikTok, you'll know like what POVs are. So people who are not on it, they're like, "What is that?" It's kind of just like acting skits, basically. But yeah, you just make up like stories and stuff.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
But that's like mainly what you do is the POV stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So how many followers do you have?
I have 7.6 million followers. Dang. Yeah.
Wait, how long did it take you to get that much? That's crazy amount, bro. Cause like even like right now, like I'm fucking like I'm getting psyched as soon as I get one extra subscriber on YouTube. I'm like, yo, let's go.
Yeah.
So like for you, like how like.
It's been like 2.5 years. Yeah.
2.5.
Yeah.
Damn. So like, was there any like point where you like kind of like just blew up?
Yes. Yeah.
I remember that. It was like after the second semester of college, like during like COVID break.
Really? That was it?
I think I met you at 175,000.
Really?
Or like 125.
Oh yeah, you want to explain how you guys met? I think you had explained it last time, but
yeah, it was at college. It was the first semester at our college, and we were in the same math class. Mm-hmm. I think it was.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
And then, so do you think like you've made it, or do you think like you're gonna just keep on going with this, or is this just like where do you think like TikTok is going for you?
I definitely want to like keep going with it. I'm trying to move to LA, which I
for real?
will be moving kind of like in 3 weeks.
For real?
I'm moving to LA. Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a POV content house.
Like for real?
A bunch of other people who do the same stuff as me.
Is that like the Hype House type of thing?
And yeah, but like we actually all do the same exact like videos.
Videos? Okay.
Yeah. So
can you mention who else is in the house?
You guys probably won't know them because they're all POVers, and if you don't like watch POVs, you won't know these people.
Yeah.
But like if you know them, then you're like, oh shit. But
yeah, because like TikTok's like very niche, right? Like if so, like whatever it is.
Yeah, exactly. Watching, yeah, but I'll keep their names like private because I want people to be surprised when the house comes out.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's crazy. All right, yo, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
All right, we get a sneak peek. Daily Dose podcast, yo. Anyways, but yeah, like, how did you even like get to like know them or like, that's crazy. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, if like, what if someone like hit me up like it was like, yo, we want your podcast on Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be sliced as fuck, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, we were all just mutuals on the app. Like, we were friends with each other, and then we started like.
So how's that work? Did they slide into your TikTok DMs?
Yeah, pretty much. And then we just like talk, and then I got invited into their Discord, and then like every night we're on the Discord just talking, and then we were like, what if we just like started a house? And then we were like, let's do it, and now it's happening. So.
Dang. Yeah. Do people like slide into your DMs like through TikTok, or?
It's mainly through Instagram.
Okay, yeah, because I was like,
TikTok.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's usually like 5-year-olds that are swiping into my TikTok DMs. Like, yeah, they don't know what the heck they're doing, but yeah.
Is it a house or like mansion type? Because it's LA.
Yeah, it's a mansion.
Damn.
So how many people?
Wait, it's already
6.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So like through TikTok, like do you gain money or because I have no idea how this works. Like,
so yeah, I quit my job for TikTok because it's like
really? Dang.
Yeah, it's like any other like YouTube or anything. You get brand deals and sponsors, so they pay you to make a video, and then like I just do that like every month.
Dang.
And then TikTok also pays like per your views. There's like a creator fund, and they pay you at the end of each month, and like however many views you got, then they like calculate the total. It's not that much, but it's pretty good.
Dang. So at one point they weren't doing that, right?
They weren't, no.
Yeah, because I remember people. I think the only way that you could get money was through like sponsors or stuff like that.
Yeah.
So when did that change?
The creator fund came out probably like 2020, like after the pandemic.
You were on TikTok before then.
Yeah.
Okay, word. Yeah. So what made you want to start TikTok though? Seems kind of like
TikTok was not popular at the time. Like no one knew what it was, and this kid in my my class, he came up to me, he's like, "Yo, do you know what TikTok is?" And I was like, "No." And he was like, "Let's make a bet, like download it and see who can get famous first." And I was like, "Okay." Like I was bored, I had nothing to do, so I downloaded it. I posted like a video, it got like 2 views, and I was like, okay. And then like the next day I was like, I'll post another one. Yeah. And then the third day I posted a video. It was like a duet with some girl, and I was making fun of her, which I feel bad because you shouldn't do that, but it went viral, and I was like, oh, I won the bet.
Yeah, your dopamine just went fucking sky high.
Exactly.
Okay.
So then I went up to the kid, I was like, I won the bet, and he was like, he got pissed for some reason, and then he started telling the whole school, like, yo, look at her videos.
Oh, this was in high school?
Yeah, high school, yeah.
Oh,
he was like, they're so cringy, look at her videos. Like, yeah, but whatever.
Also, like, that, it was like a new app, so, like, nobody knew, like, if it was going to blow up. You know what I mean? Because, like, there's, like, a bunch of dead apps that come out, and, like, nobody uses them.
Yeah.
Like, for example, what was that, Vine? That shit, I mean, it blew up, but then it died out. That's what I thought TikTok was gonna be for real. I thought it was gonna die out. Cause like it was just like a bunch of dancing and all that stuff when it first came out. So I was just like, you know, who's really gonna consume?
Because it used to be Musical.ly.
Yeah, it was Musical.ly before.
Oh, it was?
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
They changed it. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Okay. So I have a question. Have you ever gotten like recognized like outside?
Yeah, I get recognized. Probably, I don't go out much, but like when I do go out, like to the mall or like Target, I do get recognized. But the first time I got recognized, I was actually in Mexico.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was in.
You're international.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was in like a resort, and like a group of 5 kids come up to me and they're like, "Oh my God, are you from TikTok?" And I was like, "Oh, like what's happening?" And they're all like crowding me, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm from TikTok." And they're like, "Can I have a picture? Can I have a picture?" And then like, once other people saw that crowd, more people started coming up, and they're like, "I do know you. You're that gamer girl who does those POVs, like blah blah." And I'm like, "Oh gosh!" And then I was taking pictures of everyone, and I was like really overwhelmed. It was really awkward, but it was nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But so here in the States, you get like pretty much always.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So do you think like this whole like fame is like a blessing or a curse?
Definitely. Okay. Ooh. I can argue both sides.
Okay.
Like blessing because like I don't have to do like a 9 to 5. I don't have to do that. Like I can just sit in my room, make videos, and that's my job. And then the curse is like if you post a video and it doesn't get as many like views as you're expecting, that can like really fuck with your mental health, and then you're like, "Oh, my videos are trash. Like I'm falling off, I'm flopping," and then like you're just like all this shit is going through your head, and it kind of like sucks.
Yeah. Even like when I was like doing photography, or like when I was like mainly like focusing on like photography, because I really thought like I could do this like side hustle, like make it like into something big, which it is it's like a slow income, because like I get it once in a while, but when I do, I get more clients always. So but like every time I would post on like Instagram for like the photos, like I would get like one photo like would do really really well. Like I even got like this one famous photographer from like I think he's in Kansas. He commented. He has like 15,000 like, or I forget how many or followers he has, but he commented. He's like, "Yo, this is sick, bro." Like my dopamine was fucking sky high, like I was saying. And then like after it's just like all the other ones are like 100 likes or a little bit. So I was just like So I can understand, but yeah, I don't know where I was going with that, but anyways, yeah. But you said that was the only way of a curse thing. You said.
Yeah, like it just like fucks with your mental health.
How about for like when meeting people, because like you said like when those like five kids or like guys like came up, you were like, oh, like chill.
Yeah, well, that was my first time, so I wasn't expecting it. Now it's like, it's normal, and like I don't get. I mean, I still get awkward. Like I don't know what to say. Like because
they're just praising you.
Yeah, and they're just like, like this one girl was literally hyperventilating in Target. Like she could not breathe with her friend, and I was like, I didn't know what to say, so I got really red. And my friend was recording this interaction, and I was just like, and they're like, we love your videos. Can we take a picture? And I was like, yeah, like calm down, everything's fine. Like I'm not freaking Ariana Grande. Like that's what they treat me like, and it's weird.
Okay, so how has this affected your dating life? Like being famous on TikTok.
Well,
if at all, I don't know.
I don't really think it has. I mean, like I've been single my entire life, so like,
no way.
Yeah, and like I thought honestly, I was like, well, when I get TikTok clout, I'm not gonna be single anymore. I'm still single, so like, it's just like.
You never had a man's?
No. I
call cap.
It's not cap. You know that it's not cap.
What? So guys just don't approach you then?
They do.
Nah.
Or are you just selective?
I think I'm selective. Yeah, cause I'd say that too. But like, I don't know.
So guys still hit you up or no?
Yeah, but sometimes they're like 50-year-olds or like creepy people.
Well, like on your DMs?
Yeah, and then from.
But how about like in person?
In person, nah.
No?
No.
Never?
I think no. Like I did have this one dude come up to me. He was like, not gonna lie, like I was gonna approach you earlier, but you seem like a bitch. And I was like, oh. So I guess I'm like I have a resting bitch face or something, and they're too scared to come up to me. But
I feel like a lot of girls are, but I mean, you gotta ease your way in though, because like if you're just like, cause like this is what I was telling the guys earlier, like cause like I forget who had said, but like, oh, it was Maria, cause like she said that. Some guy approached her and like it was like immediately like, hey, like what's your name, like what you doing, like, you know, type shit. And then they were like, all right, let me get your socials.
Right. And
then Maria was like, but at first she was like, whoa, who the fuck are you? So like you gotta kind of like ease your way into it, like ask like questions or like anything like unrelated, and then get into like smooth talking.
Yeah,
I feel like
a lot of the time it's, believe it or not, I'm the one approaching somebody. Like
how's that work out? Miss Single.
I don't know. I'll get their socials, and then after like 2 days, I'm like, oh my god, they're so annoying. Like I can't, and then I just like stop talking to them. Yeah.
Dang. Okay, so I was gonna ask though, cause like if you guys were famous, like let's say on TikTok.
Okay.
Oh wait, do you post videos? Oh, okay.
Used to.
Oh, okay.
What were they?
Yeah, I'm curious.
There's some weird ass videos.
Very weird. Very weird.
Hey, we gotta find out, bro. All right. Anyways, so I was gonna say, like, let's say you guys were famous on TikTok. You guys think it would affect your dating life?
God.
Like, think about it, bro. You're famous now.
Okay. I think the best way to put it is like you're given a platform. So like I guess like in a way more people get to see you, kind of like how it was in Mexico for you. So it's like people from around the world can see me, and like I don't know, somebody can like me from Vietnam or something and find me attractive. You know, potentially I could fly over there or anywhere in the world. You see what I'm saying? It's like a platform where people from different parts of the world can deem you attractive or not. And so yeah. So
but in conclusion, do you think you could? Do you think it would
affect it?
Yeah, like positive, negatively.
I mean, I would say so, yes, because you can't really compare, like...
In a positive way, then?
Yeah, it depends on how you see it, though. Like, if you like the spotlight, attention, you know, and, like, the attention, then you'll see it in a positive way.
Yeah.
But
how about you, Andy? What you think?
Is it going to affect me in my dating life?
In a positive or negative way, it doesn't matter. I mean, whatever, however the way you see it, because William seems to like the attention from the girls. So. I mean, I would, too.
I feel like... it could affect in a negative way because, like, again, everybody has their own preference of who they like. And then,
okay,
like,
but having the option of
right. But let's say I have my own preference of the type of person I like, right?
Okay, sure.
Someone that's not my preference approaches me, and I say, "Hey, I'm sorry, I just don't like you." Because I have a following, they're like, "Oh, he's famous.
That's true.
He's so cocky.
That's true.
Oh, he doesn't
That's
want me
very
because
true.
of that." So then you get backlash because you weren't my preference to begin with, and they were like, "Oh, because."
But that's just on them though. If they get hurt,
right.
Yeah, but then they could start a whole scandal about him, like he's a jerkin person, like blah blah, and they can twist the whole story.
Yeah, but think about it. I'm sure you have haters too.
Oh,
that was that.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So if you have haters, so like the hate will come.
Yeah.
Whether you like it or you don't. So it's might as well just, you know, So
That's
like
true.
you just
That
tell
is
them
true.
fuck off or like or just say like fuck your feelings, bro. Because like at the end of the day, fuck your feelings. Like I am who I am and I am who I like. So, but now that you guys say that, do you think that it has affected you in a positive or negative way? Because now you see it, but you're a girl though, because these guys are guys.
True. I feel like once I move to LA, it's gonna be different because then like I'll be going out more. I'll be like meeting people here. I swear I'm in my room 24/7. So like.
Well, that's up to you though, for real.
Yeah.
Because like you could just be bouncing to clubs and stuff, or like, or even like with your homies. Like you could be just going out. Like I'd be going. Like yesterday, I went to the DC game with two of my homies, bro. We just got lit, and then we went to go eat after. But that was just.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you just gotta make plans, but.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
But yeah, like, how do you think it's gonna affect you in a positive or negative way?
I'm gonna say I hope it's positive, but I don't know. I don't know yet.
You don't, but like so far.
I mean,
like, how have you seen, like, treatment wise, with any guys?
Okay, well, yeah, okay, that's different. Like the people who used to bully me in high school, they'll like hit me up, and be like, "Yo, like, let's hang out, like, let's go on a date." I'm like, did you forget when you made me cry? Like, no, I'm not gonna go out with you. So like that's the annoying part is like when they come back and they're just like, oh, give me another chance. I'm like, no. So like that's like the negative part.
Wait. Have you guys ever had a girl come back to you?
Yes.
Bro, I've had the same thing, bro. How about you? No, it's not. I mean, that's cool.
I don't think so.
Okay. Will you want to say your story or no?
I think it's like the generic old like before I hit puberty type of thing, and then afterwards it's like a whole.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, it was like middle school, because I had glasses before. Once I got contacts, it was like a whole. So.
Yeah, he turned. What was it? Spider-Man where he got
Yeah.
bit out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So I feel like for example, if you were to date would you give a guy from like high school the same chance that like you like having the fame now? Would you give him the same chance?
What, did he bully me before?
No. To say like
Oh,
he's
just
like
like
a
any
cool,
dude.
genuine guy. Yeah, a cool, genuine guy. But like, would you still give him the chance? Because like, let's say you were just graduated high school, but you had all this fame.
Mm-hmm.
Would you still date like the same guy, same age, everything, like still a cool guy, whatever? But would
Yes.
you still date him?
Yes. Yeah.
Just because he's a cool guy, not because of his status.
No, I don't care about that. Like, yeah. I also like, I was thinking about it. Like, there are pros and cons to like, let's say I date another TikToker or just dating somebody who's not on social media at all.
Okay.
Like, there's pros and cons because like, if it's someone that I like has no fame or anything and they're just like not on social media, that could be a problem because if I'm like, hey, I'm going to like this TikTok meetup right now, this event with like a bunch of creators, you can't go because you're like not, you don't do social media.
Yeah.
Jealousy, he could be like, oh, like you're hanging out with all these other TikTok people going like to parties with them. Like, I don't know, I don't feel comfortable with that.
Yeah,
there could be that. And then like with a TikToker, like your clout will just go up because like people love relationships, especially like couples that are like popular. Like people are like,
yeah, they'll ship them.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes, that's another thing. Yeah.
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 But like, let's say now though, like let's say, I don't know, like what school are you going to, or are you not going
I
to
dropped
school?
out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where were you going? Where were you going?
College.
Well,
Which
you wanna
college?
Say, actually, never mind. We'll bleep it out. We'll bleep it out. We'll bleep it out.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, I went to.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's say you were still going, right?
Okay.
And all of a sudden, let's say like, okay, he's the same age. Like, okay, what's your preference?
I don't really have a preference.
Okay, height.
It literally like has to be like at least 1 inch taller than me. That's like
How tall are you? Because you're pretty tall.
I'm 5'7".
Okay, so 5'8".
Yeah.
Right. So he has to be taller than you.
Yes.
And does it matter how much he's making?
No.
What's your preference?
I don't have one.
Yo, she's out of the odds.
Okay. Anyways,
She has no
just give me a
preference,
number.
no
Just give me a
nothing.
number. Throw a number out there. A year. How much do you gotta make? Look, think about it.
Dude, I don't know. I don't even think about that.
Most. Okay.
Okay, it's fair though.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Because like she's still around our age,
Yeah,
where
yeah.
like we're still kind of like
Yeah.
figuring out what we want
Exactly.
to do. It kind of makes sense.
Exactly.
I think. Okay, age like what's the oldest you would date?
Yeah.
Like
Because you were saying, 50-year-olds. So it's
Yeah.
like, all right.
Okay,
so
50. Come on.
Okay.
no, but some women
Okay, yeah, but
are like
but that gives us like a relative number
Yeah.
somewhat.
I-
But like, what's the youngest or like?
Okay.
Youngest 18, but
Yeah. No. Oldest probably 32.
32. Okay.
Yeah. Because all of my celebrity crushes are old as fuck. So.
Oh, you got. Oh. Well,
Yeah.
Never mind. I was gonna say, has anyone like famous hit you up? Like slid into
24K Golden. Do you know who that is? The rapper. If you heard his song, you'd be like, I know exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a TikToker, and then he became like a musician, and then now he's like living in LA. I think technically I slid into his DMs first, but we ended up meeting up and like making TikToks together.
Oh, damn.
And
but it wasn't like.
Nah. I don't really think so.
No one's ever been like, yo, let's go on a date.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Dang. Okay. Where was I going with this? I forgot.
Oh, you said if like how much money they have to make or whatever.
Oh yeah. Because like I was saying like, okay, so as of now, because you are kind of famous right now, so let's say though, like he has like, I don't know. Let's say he's just working at fucking Chick-fil-A, a 9 to 5. Would you take him seriously? Same age, he's 5'8", whatever.
Yes.
You would take him seriously, and he has.
What do you mean take him seriously?
And he has no goals. What do you mean?
Okay, whoa! You didn't say no goals. You said he just worked at Chick-fil-A. What if he's working at Chick-fil-A, but he's on the side, freaking learning how to be an entrepreneur? Like, okay,
let's do that.
Okay.
So he's doing that, and then you meet fucking William, who's a CEO.
Okay.
And he's got a TikTok, right?
Okay.
And he's 21, right? Let's say.
Okay.
Are you dropping your Chick-fil-A mans for this guy who's hitting you up, right? He met you in person. He had the cojones to come and say like, hey, what's up, little? He's like, yo, what's up? Like, yo, you want to go on a date?
Okay.
Are you thinking about it twice?
Okay, but
think about it twice.
What if if I actually have a connection with him? What if he just like came up to me and I'm like, all right, like whatever. Like if I actually liked him, like again, I've never been in a relationship, so I don't freaking know. I would never cheat. I know that for a fact. I would never cheat, but. If I'm perfectly happy with my mans and then some other dude comes in and like I'm still like in love with my mans, I'm not gonna drop my mans for this new dude. Like who cares?
Okay, but let's say you've been dating him for say like the 3 month mark, right? And you're still waiting for him to ask you out, right?
Yeah, then we're not official. I can go do whatever the fuck I want.
All right, then let's say you guys. He had just asked you out, and like you guys are boyfriend girlfriend for like a month now.
A month, okay. And then some other dude comes along.
No, but not just some other dude. He's a CEO, same age, and he's.
It wouldn't matter. It doesn't matter if he's a CEO or what his age is. It's just if I actually like him. Okay. Like if I'm attracted to him and I like him, it doesn't matter what the heck his profession is or what he does. Okay. If he has no goals, though, that's different. No, I'm not gonna go for someone who has no goals and doesn't want to do anything. Like, yeah.
Okay. All right, fair. I feel like your mentality will change. Like once you get a man, because I feel like you've been single. I don't know. Feel like you have been.
Yeah, I have been. Yeah.
But how about for you guys? Do you guys feel like, because like, I don't know how to frame this question, but if you guys were famous, do you think you'd be more of a fuckboy, or would you want to settle? Because like I feel like for you, do you think you could potentially settle or no?
You mean like settle as in what exactly?
I feel like
put a ring on you
right now. If you found someone, are you looking for long term or just like
or hook up Hoe Phase
type? Oh,
like a casual thing.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean it is what it is because like nowadays it's just casual dating.
It is. It is.
So, but that's for people who just don't take it seriously for real, or aren't looking for anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not specifically looking for a boyfriend, but like
if it happens,
it happens. I'm not looking to get married or anything anytime soon though. So like if I'm dating him for like 3 years and he wants to marry me, no, because I'm still gonna be young. I'm gonna be like 24. So
yeah. So translation: if I find a potentially better suitor, I'll take him instead of.
I did not say that. That came out of your mouth.
So. All right. Anyways, but how about for you guys? If you guys were to get famous, do you think you'd be more of a hoe or?
I think Andy can answer this one first. Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Andy? Come on.
If I were a hoe.
No.
If I were a hoe.
No. I don't think I'll be going through a hoe phase.
Really?
Because if I were to be famous, I wouldn't want to show that off.
You don't have to show it off.
You can be a hoe. You can be a hoe in private.
Yeah.
But I don't want other people to know that I'm famous, have money, and all that stuff, though.
You don't want people to know you're famous, but you're famous.
Well, famous. I guess like.
So you'd be like Messi, he's a humble, famous person, type shit.
Or maybe like a hedge fund owner, like somebody who's like wealthy, famous, but like not well known. Like for example, like if you look at like big CEOs, like if you saw like some people don't even know what Mark Zuckerberg looks like, you know what I'm saying? But he's famous.
Yeah.
He makes a lot of money.
That's true.
But
That's true.
people like as opposed to like for example Ronaldo, who's like the face of his own brand.
But yeah, would you go through that phase or would you not abuse your power, but you would definitely use your power to your advantage? Would you not? I mean, if not, I mean that's completely. Hey, bro, I'm not trying to bring you to the dark side. You know what I mean?
No.
But you know what I mean? Like, I'm just curious.
Yet again, I would say I would go back to my last answer, where it's like I'm given the platform, right? So like, if they were to be interested in me physically before the fame, right? And then if like the fame is just added on, like, you know, it is what it is. Okay, but like, I wouldn't look to hoe around, right? You know what I'm saying? So like, for example, like if I have like a groupie or something of anything like that, I wouldn't partake in that. But
allegedly.
Write that down. But yeah, I don't think so. I don't think in terms of like seeking it out, I probably wouldn't seek it out.
Right.
But it would seek you out though,
because
you're
famous.
You know
what I'm saying? Like,
it happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cause like, bro, cause we were talking about it last time, so I know your answer. Cause like last time we were like, nah, cause
you asked me that.
I wanted to see if you would switch it up.
Mike, the next one.
Damn, bro, it had turned off already.
It died?
How long were they off for?
It's probably like 5 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Then we'll rehearse what we just said.
No. Because like the audio's still there.
Rewind.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways.
Okay.
Go back.
I was saying because remember that one story that came out about Drake, who he casually hooked up with someone. He wore protection, but then at the end, the lady still went into the trash.
Yeah.
Hot sauce.
Yeah.
Hot sauce thing.
With the Tampico song. Or not Tampico. That's the fucking orange juice.
Yeah,
what the fuck? What's it called?
Tapatio?
Tapatio, yeah. That joint. No, but what was it? Red Hot or something?
Some type of hot sauce.
I forget what it was. But anyways.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, Drake, because he's famous, he's able to get all these women. But
yeah, facts. And then what does he do? He just bangs them and fucking
but then
throws them out to the
tries
curb.
to have his kid.
Exactly. Why? Why do you think that though?
So then she can get the money, the fame, and all that. Because at the end of the day, if she has his kid, he has to pay child support.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
18 years and having his
she
money,
likes
child support is
because she likes the security of this man, bro. What? She likes, bro, for real. For real, she can. Well, you just said it. He can provide for her kids and herself. So that's what I was saying. Like, I don't know. But anyways, I feel like once you get to LA, I feel like you're gonna not give the same guys the same chance that you are right now.
Why?
I feel like not because of the fame is gonna get to you or
Okay.
anything like that. Only because I feel like money wise and like, well, it is because of the fame, because status, it brings you up to this level, and I feel like you won't give the same chance because like guys, I feel like guys like look at Lionel Messi, Suarez. We were talking about them earlier. Like they're dating girls who had like no background. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're just like lower class citizens. Because guys can date down, but girls can't date, can't date down. Guys can date down, girls can't. Yeah.
Why do you say girls can't?
Because most of the time, it's the guy who's leading the girl.
But that's like...
Most of the time.
You're generalizing it, because
exactly.
There could be one in like a million, you know? It's not a million. There's a lot of girls that do that. It's just like...
It's very hard to find that one.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I'm not trying to wait that long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It'll find you. I think it's the best way to put it.
Yeah, 100%. But there are exceptions, 100%. But I feel like for the main part, you gotta find the needle in the haystack. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah, it's not gonna be easy. I mean, it's like, are you gonna rush?
Nah, not right now.
Yeah.
We'll pick at the haystack for now. But anyways, what are your thoughts on like? Dang, there's like no segue into this. But anyways, what are your thoughts of depression? Because we're all Latino here, right? Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Well, you're like half American, so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, pretty much, yeah. But like,
like,
no, not really, because like in our household, there's different ideologies. Whereas in your household, it's just full on a Salvadorian. Wait, I don't know where you said that.
Yeah, it's a Salvadorian.
Okay.
But I think in general, like, culturally, like I would assume like you have some sort of cultural connection to Peru.
Yes.
Oh, well then.
Yes.
I mean, from one side, and then but she could get another idea from the other.
Yeah.
I don't know, but you go ahead and explain your thoughts on that.
My thoughts on depression?
Oh, let's start off with what your parents' thoughts are.
On depression?
Have they ever talked about it? Have you ever talked about with your parents about it?
I think my mom did mention that when she was younger, she was depressed, and then like my dad, we don't talk about serious stuff. Like we kind of just avoid that. Like, and my mom, like, I'm not gonna lie, like I remember in high school, I thought I was depressed. I don't think I was, and I was like, Mom, I'm depressed, and she's like, what do you have to be depressed about? Like, she's like, I grew up in Peru. Like, you have everything you want. Like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, damn, okay. So I never told her anything again. I was like, she just said, like,
I feel like,
fuck your feelings. Like,
I feel like, in a sense, as a kid, like, you can, but you can't be so, like, serious about, or, like, you can't be upfront with them. Because, like, I don't know, because, like, they'll still take it in a different way. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But what are your guys' parents on?
On depression?
Yeah. Have you ever spoken to them about it?
No. I think
really never.
I really
That's
don't,
crazy.
I mean, I don't speak to anybody about it genuinely. So
right.
It's kind of just like you just kind of like swallow it. Like,
or you go to a therapist, which is really great.
That's always good.
Yeah. My dad doesn't believe in it.
Well, I mean, it doesn't matter what he believes. What do you believe in? Because
well,
if you
okay.
believe in therapy,
Listen,
then, like,
I was gonna get to that, but. That's why I was asking. What have your parents said about it? That's why I was like saying like, what do they think versus what you think? You know what I mean?
I mean, I think in general, like where they come from, it's like pretty third world overall. So like mental health isn't like they're still trying to survive in like physical health. You know, mental health for them is like
they're like, what the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, like for us, like thankfully we don't have to worry about like physically surviving. You know, so like mentally, especially with like the hustle culture that we live in the United States, it's absolutely insane. Like if you go anywhere else in the world, like you go to Europe, the hustle culture over there is not as intense, or even like sometimes not even there at all. They're kind of just pretty laid back, kind of like existing.
Yeah.
But here in the States, it's like, okay, like by 25 you got to move out. By 21, you gotta at least like have like half of your retirement saved up. You know what I'm saying? It's like a big hustle culture, so like that can like consume you. So I would say,
So what are your thoughts on depression now? Like,
I think it's a genuine thing. I think depression is like, well, it's a state of mind, right? So at the end of the day, it's like the physical body will only go as far as the mind is willing to go. So like. If your mind isn't willing to go,
the gutter.
That's what I'm saying. So like there's help. There's always help, right? You should seek help, right? A therapist, or there's hotlines out there to get help. You shouldn't just like
breeze past that.
Yeah, breeze, or just like step over it and pretend like it's nothing.
Right.
It's something serious,
Okay.
And so I think it's a real thing.
How about you guys?
I agree with what he said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping shit ball inside is not good.
At
You
all.
gotta let it out. You gotta doesn't matter who you talk to. Talk to somebody about it. Like, it's just gonna make you feel better, and like you can get help and like become better.
I feel like for me, I definitely believe it exists, but because like my dad instilled some of these ideas, I did think for a very long time it didn't, right? But what I come to realize, I feel like now, especially in the States, people like self-diagnose themselves with depression, like you were saying, like
right,
like I'm depressed, but like, are you really though?
No, you're just sad for like a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like people take it to this extreme where where kind of like where if like think about it this way. Have you ever been in like a sad moment and then like in a down bad situation?
Okay. I think maybe like
everyone has
a down bad
a down bad moment. You know what I mean?
In what sense? Like,
okay, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's whatever. He said it once. Anyways, like I feel like sometimes people they don't help themselves either. Like they'll if they go to vent to the wrong people as well. Or they like play like sad music to get themselves even more sad. You know what I mean? Like,
or consume something.
Yes, exactly.
A lot of things.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, or they go to like drugs or alcohol or whatever.
Yeah.
So I feel like sometimes you need someone to tell you it's not real. Not completely not real, but like to instill the idea that no, you're fine. that this is just like a small bump in the road that you just need to get past. Okay. Now being quiet about it, like you were saying, like balling up all your emotions, that's when like it's not good though, because like then you're not telling nobody, and how are you supposed to get better if you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
that's my take on it, but I do definitely believe it exists. But I feel like some people, I guess like I don't know how to word this, like, or frame this, like they put like too much emphasis on like just these small little bumps in the road.
Right. Yeah, my mom is blowing up.
No, dude, I have a. Well, my question was gonna be like for you and for you mainly, because even for you, because like you've gone to Guatemala. I was gonna ask you for El Salvador because now you're gonna go visit.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask, like, do you think you would want to live outside of like where we live right now?
Yes.
The U.S. or
the
state?
The state, yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, come on.
I don't know. It's like I don't know, because like a lot of people, dude. I've met like a bunch of people, especially now that I'm working at the PT clinic, because I always talk with the patients, and sometimes there are a bunch of old heads, right?
Fair.
And like,
yeah.
Well, there's always like some youngins, but
yeah, fair.
I was talking with them, and they were like, oh yeah, like I came from like Colorado, I came from like Texas, I came from Miami type shit, and they're like, yeah, bro, we love it here, like this is where we've always wanted to be. And
okay,
you know what I mean? And I was just like, I feel like people like they're always putting the stigma of like, oh, like my hometown, nah, like okay. I'm good. And then they like
same with us.
I feel like in everywhere though, like, but like, for example, my parents at least, they're always like, bro, ride or die for Bolivia. They're like, yo, I'm trying to go back. Like I'm gonna go die my years over there. Yeah. Your parents?
My mom wants to go back to Peru.
Yeah, dude. I feel like they're for real. No, I feel like their sense of patriotism is like so strong. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. I mean, in terms of like nationalism, yeah, it's prevalent in my parents. But like
living wise, no.
Yeah, I asked them. I'm like, okay, so let me get this straight. I was like, okay, realistically speaking, you're probably gonna go back once you retire, quote unquote, right? Yeah. I'm like, okay, like your parents, with all respect, you know, they're my grandparents. They're probably gonna be gone, right? Realistically speaking, right, or at least close to it, you know. And so if your kids are here and your grandchildren are here, you know, it's like you go back over there and it's like, yeah, you know, this is where I grew up and all, but like,
do you want to actually live there? Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's like the people who love you the most are like thousands of miles away.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like
I definitely visit but not live.
Oh yeah. I mean, I haven't been yet, so you know, you know. But I see what you're saying. Yeah.
How about for you, Andy? Like, because you've been to Guatemala, or where else have you been? I don't know. Like, I'm sure you've gone to other states as well.
States or countries?
Countries, states, whatever.
Well, country-wise, I did live in Guatemala for a couple of years.
Yeah.
I lived over there.
Yeah, you don't remember? Say the story, bro. Cue the story.
Okay. So I basically went to go live there from 2014 to 2017. 3 years, which was definitely an experience.
Yeah.
I would say I wouldn't go back to live.
I was gonna say that. I was
I'll go back to visit though, not live. Simply because the way, at least for Guatemala, it's not as advanced as other countries. Maybe Peru's a lot more advanced. Maybe that's why you like it there.
Yeah, I love it there.
But you've been?
Oh yeah, I was there.
For like
I was there for 5 months.
Oh nice.
But I've been going ever since I was little, and I was actually going to move there, but then the LA opportunity came up. But I was like really close to moving to Peru.
Dude, that's amazing.
What's the capital of Peru again? I feel so.
Lima.
Thank
yeah.
you. Okay.
So why? Okay, so when you had gone, what's something that like made you love Peru so much that you would want to live there?
Okay.
Because dude, honestly, that's like amazing that you say that, because not a lot of people have like. They go there, sure, they might get a little humbled, but then they're like, nah, I love my lifestyle here.
Right.
And then they're like, nah, fuck the old style, like shit. But how would you?
I mean, it's funny because like because I made a lot of friends there. That's like the one thing. I have a lot of friends there, and it's funny because they're like, you want to move here? Well, I'm trying to move over there, and I'm like, yeah, let's just fucking switch. But it's like really cheap, really affordable.
Do you think that is because of the money that you have from here, or is it cheap?
It is cheap. It's cheap. It's
Same with Guatemala.
Yeah.
It's ridiculously cheap.
Yeah.
Is I'm pretty sure isn't Guatemala like one of the poorest countries in Central America, or is that Honduras or?
I think it might be El Salvador. That might be the
really.
I mean, there was a civil war that happened for like 15 years,
okay.
and like completely bankrupt the whole country.
Damn.
And so I mean, yeah, it's,
okay, yeah.
But
okay,
yeah,
my bad.
No, it's so. I mean, all of Central America is pretty much in like the same.
In the same area.
Yeah.
Okay. But where were we going with this? I forget. I think you were just telling the story about. How it's like pretty easy to.
Yeah, it's like it's like cheap, and then the food's amazing. Yeah. Just like the lifestyle. Like when I'm here, I guess like you said, like I could be going out and doing stuff, but everything there is like all close, like in vicinity, like, and you can do a lot of walking. Like I was doing a lot of walking there, and there's just so much to do. Like there's so much nightlife. Like every night there's parties. There's like so much stuff, the clubs and everything, and we got the beach and everything. It's just.
Tell me why I feel like the club is like one of the least things that you would do there, because like there's so much more than just the club. I feel like here in the States it's like, oh, what do you want to do tonight? It's like more people would be going out to the club than, or like, sure, there's like, there's activities and stuff, but like over there the social life is so much vibrant. I feel like, in my opinion, I don't know how you feel about it, but because I've been to Bolivia for like 3 months for like. Yeah, for like I'm sure you can relate to this. How much is an airplane ticket to Peru?
Yeah, that's the thing. My mom works for an airline, so my flights are free.
Damn, yo, you trying to give me a free flight? No, but dang. Okay, but normally, how much would it be roughly? Or have you done?
I haven't even looked.
Okay, so for Bolivia, it's like a rack ahead.
Okay, yeah.
So that's why like, and like we're not like the most like affluent people. So it's like one rack is like a lot for us. So we would only go like maybe once every 2 years, 2.5 years, whatever. And I haven't gone in actually in 10 years. So
really,
yeah. But I really want to go back, honestly, because like it's like I was saying, like it's so vibrant. The food,
yes,
even the cost of living, and people are like over there are just like genuine and like they're very friendly people.
So nice. They're so nice, so much more approachable. Like here, people are really cold and they give you the shoulder. But over there, they're like, you first meet them, they're like, hey, you want a beer? Like, let's go. They're so nice.
Yeah, and like, they're very what's it called? Like they want to learn about you too. Like,
yeah.
It's not just like that's what I meant by genuine too. Like, cause like here they're like, oh, like hey, like what's up, or like what you do, and then like they're like they don't really care.
Yeah.
But like they'll actually listen to you.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like you'll find out soon.
I'll see how it is.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, El Salvador is not a very safe country like Peru or like.
I feel, dude, I'm telling you, I feel like that's just bullshit, bro.
I hope so too. I really do hope so.
I feel like a lot of people just put this bad. Even for Bolivia, people have told me, yo, like be careful. Like there's always like drug traffickers, or there's always like people. Like there's always bad people. Like yeah, but there's also like a lot of good.
Oh yeah, I think in general there's more good than evil in this world, right? And I'm looking forward to it, right?
Yeah.
I think the only bad thing is it's like. In Central America, it's the winter right now, which means it's constantly raining.
Oh, okay.
Constantly. So I think that's probably the only downside to it.
Yeah.
So besides that, I'm
You'd be surprised how cheap everything is.
Yeah.
Especially because El Salvador uses dollars.
U.S. dollars, yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
How much were you telling me the pupusa was?
Oh, so like it's 35 cents. So like 3 for $1. That's what it is. I'm like,
yeah, bro. And here they be charging like $3-4 max.
Like $2.50 for each. I'm like, that shit hurts.
All right, but how about you, Andy? Like, you've lived in Guatemala, like, that's bro, crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, like, how'd you like it, or did you dislike it? Or?
Well, experience-wise, I mean, it was a cool experience.
Interesting.
It was difficult to adapt though, going from everything English and then all Spanish to the next thing. Especially school-wise, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, did your parents at all teach you Spanish?
Well, I knew Spanish. It was broken Spanish. I mean, 'cause at that point I was like, 12? So my Spanish wasn't as good as it is now. Essentially that.
You didn't go to an international school in?
No, it was straight Spanish.
Oh, what?
And what's crazy though is that if you remember in middle school, I had pretty like long hair, shoulder
I didn't
length.
go to middle school. No. Okay,
I can show you.
Okay.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, I remember.
And they're very strict over there, school-wise. You need to have a uniform. Guys, uniform pants, dress shoes. Ladies, dresses or skirts, whatever. And then for the guys, you have to have short hair, so no longer than your ears. So when I first got there, they're like, "Yeah, you need to shave your head."
Dang.
So
they shaved their head?
Well, essentially, it's like, "Hey, you can't come here."
Or buzz cut type thing.
You just,
well, at least trimmed it. Like, shorter.
Okay.
But for me, that was like shaving because I was like down to my shoulders.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, "Yeah, you can't come back until your head is like." normal. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You must have been a giant in Guatemala, because I'm pretty sure like the average
they're
height
so
for males is like 5'3",
Oh, you're pretty tall, yeah.
Yeah, I
so
shit you not.
short.
They're
Oh
really
yeah, you were
small.
telling me it was like 5'2", right? Because your homie's from.
Yeah. He's always like he will put that shit on his gravestone. Like he's like
I was 5'11".
No, he's like 5'8". So he's like, oh yeah, I'm like.
He's
way
5'8"?
Yeah, he's
Okay.
5'8". He's like, no, he's like,
No,
I'm.
it's true though. Yeah,
that's
you're
what
like
I'm
a
saying,
giant over there.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But the cool thing though is that, not the cool thing,
Not the cool thing.
is that I felt like things over there were expensive in a way. Because there's one thing is that you going to visit, so you have U.S. dollars to spend and convert.
That is true.
Then another thing is over there just living there,
Earning
earning
the currency. That
Yeah,
makes a lot of
so,
sense now.
For
Okay.
example,
That's why I said
what
when
helps
you
you, yeah.
said no, it's actually not that expensive.
and I think
you
that's
said
why people from there want to come here.
Yes.
And then here we want to go there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
exactly. I see what you're saying.
That's why I was saying, like, I was like, I don't know if I agree completely with that statement.
Well, yeah. I guess for people that live here and they go there, it's cheaper because my brother, he moved there and he's been there for like a year, and he'll come back and then like he'll keep going back and forth, but he lives there, his house is there and everything, and like for him he's like, oh, it's so cheap, but yeah, he doesn't make money there,
Yeah.
so like yeah, I guess that's like
I was gonna say it works out for her though, because like you get your money virtually, like with the Creator Fund and your sponsorship. So like it comes in. I'm
Yeah.
assuming in USD,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So like you could just convert it over.
I wonder about like TikTokers in different countries though. Like, would they get paid in their?
That's a
own
great
currency?
question, actually. I have no clue, but
Yeah. But how about like in Peru? It was something like you, or well, actually to confirm. So then like the way of living is not
No, 'cause, I mean, in Guatemala,
right, because you're still earning the currency
Right.
from the country.
yeah.
Like, how about your family? Like, were they like?
Um,
What would they say? Do you think, or like even friends or something from there?
like
people thought I was rich when I first got there.
okay.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have a
Thought I was
lot
rich.
of misconceptions about us Americans.
Yeah. I don't know. My mom, she's like, she said it was like a mistake coming here. Like
Really?
she said it was like, it's good for the time being, but she was like, no, like your roots call you. She's like, she wants to go back. She says that like, she didn't like, oh my God, I just stuttered so much. Okay.
No, you're good,
Please cut
you're
that
good.
out.
No, I stutter a lot.
Okay.
So.
She said that the people here, like I said, that are really cold, and like she just misses like all the friendly people and
yeah.
like all that. But I don't know. My grandpa lives there too, and he makes money there, and he still says it's cheap. So like,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I don't know, cause like this one lady would said the same thing too, and that was like my immediate argument. Cause I PT'd. Apparently her daughter's fiance was Bolivian too, and they had their marriage or their wedding over there in Bolivia, and they were like, oh yeah, it's a beautiful country, this and that, and it's really cheap, and I was like, well, not so much, because like the people over there, they're earning breadcrumbs, and then over
Literally.
here, like you might be earning like breadcrumbs too at McDonald's, but that McDonald's money is fucking royalty money out in our country. You know what I mean? So yeah, like another thing is like over there, I don't know, like I feel like also like the way of living. This is what I asked last time. The way of living here, like it's a very like supply and demand country. Like you're as much as you're earning, you're gonna start wanting to spend more on stuff too.
That's true.
But like over there, I feel like not that they're stingy or anything. I feel like they're also like that too, but they waste it more in a sense of like experiences. Like you said, they're much more sociable. There's like much more nightlife and stuff like that. They just go and enjoy themselves rather than here. They're like, oh no, I'll save, and then we'll go on a vacation later. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But how have you seen it in Guatemala? I don't know. How has it been over there?
Living over there.
Also,
I guess
when was the last time that you went?
2018.
Oh, it's not too long.
Oh, not too long ago. Okay.
That's the last time I went. I feel like it's different because we still had the same practices going over there. So like saving money, going to vacation every now and then, opposed to people who was born there, grew up there, have their own thing. So
Exactly.
us,
For the
yeah.
locals, how was it there?
Well, as far as I saw, I mean, they were pretty happy. I mean, they won't go on vacations more than we did, per se.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
They will definitely go on vacations more. But then again, because we had our own little restaurant over there, so it's that we couldn't leave the restaurant for a couple of days and go.
Dang.
So my mom did sell pupusas.
In Guatemala?
In Guatemala.
That's actually sick.
Was it? She was selling it here too, no?
Here too, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
them joints were bomb.
Yeah,
bro. He would hit me up. He's like, "Yo, my mom's making pupusas." I was like, "Yo, man."
You gotta hit me up the next time.
Yeah, last time was Sunday.
Oh,
Damn.
Okay.
Damn, you didn't hit me
Forgot
up.
about that. Yeah, we were selling at there was this multicultural event in Old Town.
Oh, I saw it on the billboard thing, like the
So that's where we were.
sign.
Where did they do it?
In
Old Town.
Like at the like ice rink thing.
The
Yeah,
pavilion?
right there, exactly. Right there.
Okay.
Mm.
Cool.
Exactly right there.
How about in like Peru though? Like how is like?
What's a conversion of money?
Oh yeah.
What do you guys use? Sonas or?
Yes.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
so
different,
this. Yeah. Oh my gosh, when I was there, it was 3.14 for the dollar. I don't remember. It was like, I don't know. I only brought like $600 with me, and I lasted
Only.
Sorry.
Okay.
Because I knew I was going for a long time.
Oh yeah, how much? 5 months, right? Or?
Yeah, 5 months.
Okay, that makes
and
sense,
like,
yeah.
I didn't even spend it all because like I lived off that for 5 months. Like the food is hella cheap. Like, oh my gosh, like you can, if you live there, you take taxis. But me, like, they see me and they're like, ooh, I'm gonna scam the fuck out of her.
You're white.
So
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I like.
They see the color of skin, they're like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and you too, bro. I bet. Or no, or people.
Well, I wasn't as.
Or people white over there. I don't know.
No, they're dark.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're like your color.
Yeah. I was
They're pretty much like your color,
bro. Don't they speak like a separate language as well, like an
Yeah,
indigenous?
they have their own dialect.
Yeah, it's really
There's
weird.
like 24 different dialects over
No
there.
bullshit.
Damn.
No bullshit.
So
yeah.
that was crazy.
Yeah.
For school, they were teaching me one of the. I've never learned it.
Mm.
The way I passed school over there. Listen, don't judge. I found the smartest kid in my class. I found the smartest kid in my class. And I was like, how much would you charge me to do all my homework and make me pass? He gave me a number and I just paid him.
Was it like a lot? Like to you, was it a lot? Or?
Well, to me at least, no, because
How much was that number?
Yeah, exactly.
How much was that
for
number?
him, that dude was.
How much was it? Like in USD?
Depending what the homework. So he charged for like individual pieces. So
Oh,
depending what it
assignments.
was,
Mm.
it's between like 15, 20 quetzales. That's like what, $3-4?
I don't know. How about for you? Like, what did your parents? Well, actually, I should ask this on the pod. But like, what did your parents? What did your parents think like about you becoming famous and stuff? Like, did you even show them or? Oh dang, my brother's outside. You hear them fucking.
At first, I like kind of like I hid it from my dad because I was just like, I don't know why. I was just like I'm more close to my mom, so
Oh,
like
yeah.
I just like don't.
That's
really
cool.
Yeah, I don't really tell my dad shit. So like I was just like, oh whatever. And then like the more I like grew, I was like, shit. I was like, yo mom, like look at this. And she's like, oh that's cool. And then like when I hit 1 million, she was like, what the fuck, like that's crazy.
Yeah.
And then like I just kept going, and then I was like, dad, by the way, I do TikTok, and he was like, what?
No, he's
He's
white.
white. Yeah.
He speaks Spanish though.
No, he doesn't. That's the thing.
Oh,
Oh my
wow.
gosh, when my mom moved here, there was a language barrier between them because
Dang.
what happened was she.
What's your dad do, by the way?
My dad's he's a dining room manager of the country club in Fairfax.
Oh, okay.
My mom and my dad both did not go to college. So like
Damn.
when I told them like I was dropping out, they were like,
Alright.
but it was
Dang.
easier on me.
Wait,
because
are you a single child or?
No, I have 4 older siblings, and
Dang.
all of them are like super successful. Like got out of college and like they're doing fucking amazing.
One of them helped design what was the rocket for Elon Musk, right?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Damn.
What the
Why
fuck,
did I
right?
have this on the pod, bro?
Yeah, he worked at SpaceX and he met Elon Musk. And, like,
Dang, that's
he's
crazy.
an electrical engineer, he's smart as fuck. And then my other brothers do like business shit, and they're smart. And then my sister, she went to Virginia Tech. She did dietetics and nutrition, and then now she has her own fucking vegan bakery business thing. So like she's good.
You still haven't let me try one of them donuts though.
Oh, why don't you order from her then?
You never told me.
Because he's trying to get it for free.
Yeah, you're trying to get it for free. You're trying to get it for free.
Nah.
It's like when she
You should-
released her merch, I was like, yo, where my hoodie at?
Oh my god, yeah. But, like,
I'd rep it on the pod.
yeah, but now they're like more lenient on me because I'm like the last one, so they're like,
okay.
oh whatever, everyone else.
It's always the last
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Get Prime, ladies and gentlemen. What was your thoughts on it?
It's
real
really
quick?
good. Blue raspberry. Oh, it's very good. Blue raspberry is my favorite flavor of anything, but this is like really fucking good.
For real?
I love it.
You said it tasted like tequila or something.
No, I didn't say tequila. I said it tastes like a mojito, but
Oh,
like
okay.
a little bit, not that much. Yeah. The more
Okay.
you drink it, it doesn't.
But it's
taste
pretty good?
It's really good.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. 9 out of 10 or
10 out of 10.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
how about you, Andy? I got the orange though, so anyway.
I say 10 out of 10.
Yes, sir.
Tastes
We
really
gotta get
good.
our sponsors up, boy.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. All right, I think I'm gonna end the pod there because it's
cool.
been an hour. Anyways, guys, thanks for listening, tuning in. This has been the Daily Dose podcast. Don't subscribe, and comment down below. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks, Valerie, for coming through.
Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Amazing. All right, see you guys. Bye.
I don't even smoke weed, but I feel high when I'm next to you, babe. Used to be my girl, used to be my